Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, tonight we start a mashup. This is the MJPrime show, and I am your host, Master J Prime. Tonight is gonna be an awesome night. We are going to be playing Killer Instinct as long as Xbox Live holds up. Now, I'm sure you've been reading about all of the crashes that have been going on with Xbox and the fact that Xbox Live's been crashing, PlayStation Live's been crashing. Everything's crashing ever since Tuesday. A lot of people are speculating it may have something to do with the Fortnite update and how massive it was. Um, there's a lot of speculation, but things are starting to get back to normal. I mean, there's still some outages here and there. I ran a test on Killer Instinct just before I went on, and it seems to be up and running, but we'll find out for sure. Like my stream last night, we can we can we can always improvise. Yeah, last night was a little murky. We didn't exactly improvise that well. Went from jumping from one game to the next because nothing was working. But such is the nature of broadcasting, and such is the nature of live streaming, such as this. You have to make changes on the fly because you never know what may happen. And that's the beauty of it. You don't know what's in store for you until you get in front of the camera and you turn around and you say, "Hey, welcome to my stream. Come check out my channel." You know, I'm not going to be cheesy like that. Please do. But it's just a matter of improvising and adjusting on the fly. So let's recap what we did last night. We tried to get into Season 5 of Fortnite. We managed to get into the game, but the servers were shut down because they did this massive Lego update. They're still working on that now. So I don't think the Lego update will be ready to go yet. Probably won't see that for a while now. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually do it. I might. Who knows? Maybe if you guys are real good, I might do it. The other thing is we tried Valorant. And you know how well that turned out. Twice. Valorant didn't load the first time around because apparently Riot Games was updating Valorant, and the time it would have taken to actually run the update, I probably would have taken a nap by then. So we played Splitgate. That was a cool game. We got some good plays with that. It's a sleeper game. I liked it. Probably feature more of it down the road. But after about a dozen and a half matches, it all comes the same. And because it's an arena shooter, sometimes it's easy to get bored unless you have different maps. And some of the maps were kind of generic. But kudos to the game designer for putting out something that's still holding a pretty steady fan base. Still a high player count. I hope their next offering is just as good. So kudos to you. Then we tried getting on Valorant again. Oops. Should have known better. It was a case of, why did I do that syndrome? Valorant completely screwed the pooper. Valorant was not exactly working well for me. It completely messed up. It crashed my entire stream, and as a result, well, I wasn't exactly thrilled with the results, as you might tell. It crashed my entire stream. I had to end it abruptly because everything was malfunctioned. So, I apologize for jumping off the way I did last night. It was unintentional. I wasn't rage quitting. It was just a matter of everything froze, and trying to reboot would have been more of a hassle than I would have wanted. So with that said, we're going to get into Killer Instinct. I'm going to try to queue it up because with my luck, the inevitable happens. And yes, I'm sure I'll probably get smacked with the, ooh, it's copyright material stuff in the audio, but this is Killer Instinct, dude. Killer Instinct is Killer Instinct. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Now if I can find my mouse. Come on. There we go. Let's see if this does it.
Killer Instinct.
Oh! Not what I was looking to do. There we go. All right. I love the game's soundtrack. It's really quite awesome. We're gonna play a little single storyline mode. And I've unlocked a bunch of characters already, but we're gonna have a little bit of fun with some of these more glamorous types. Let's see. What do we have to do here? 100% breaker percent, a single match. That's enough. Combo breaker for your opponent. English combo damage 40 bucks a single match. Huh. Check out season 2. Well, auto barrage. You know what? Let's go for it. We're gonna do TJ combo. maybe not. Okay. Select your fighter. Anybody remember what fighter's which? Okay. See, this is a prime example of Xbox Live having some problems. Because the character icons aren't even showing. I have a feeling their server is suffering from the slowdown that is the game. I want to try something. I want to get into a multiplayer game. I want to see if I can actually choose a character, see if I can actually get in to a multiplayer game. I might have to make an adjustment. On the fly here. It doesn't seem like it's working very well. Yet let's see if I can get into a ranked match here. It seems that Killer Instinct servers are running a little slow, which means that Xbox is still experiencing some difficulties. I checked the down detector prior to coming on, and it did say that Xbox Live had some outages going on. So I have a feeling that's what's happening here. Might have to adjust plans on the fly. Because if I can't, the server won't. Yep. Graphics test have changed. What? Oh, yeah, I know why. Alright. I know why the graphics test changed. I know. I know why. In order to get the Anniversary Edition, I had to uninstall Killer Instinct and reinstall it so it would get the Anniversary Edition upgrade. For some reason, it wasn't doing it. So I have a feeling that's one of the reasons why the performance situation is having problems, apparently. Wow. Okay. Alright. Apparently Yeah, apparently the server's running very, very slow. Because I'm used to this going like way quicker when it does a performance test like this. So apparently she's running a little sluggish. And that's no fault of mine. That's pretty much Xbox Live right now with the hiccups they're having right now with the servers. So I guess it's time for us to make an adjustment on the fly. Time to make an adjustment on the fly. So I guess we're gonna have to shut down Killer Instinct. And we're gonna have to, frankly, fix something here. It's not responding. Okay. Well, that's great. That's perfect. And it's not responding. Ugh. There we go. Killer Instinct shut down. Alright. Well, thanks for coming. No, I'm kidding. Like I said before, we're going to make adjustments on the fly. We're going to get this done. We're going to make some quick adjustments here. Apparently, Killer Instinct won't work. Basically, it means anything connected to Xbox Live is not going to work, which sucks. Means any game that we have on Xbox Live is not going to do a damn thing for us. So, what to do, what to do, what to do? I have an idea. Here's what we're going to do tonight, guys. I haven't played this game yet. We're gonna change gears, and we're going to play Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. It's a fighting game, so it sticks with the same genre for tonight, but or a theme for tonight. But let's see how well I do. I mean, it's an older game. I mean, Xenoverse 2 has been out for a couple of years now, and its younger sibling, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, is also one of the better performing games. But everyone who's a Dragon Ball fan has a soft spot for Xenoverse. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick through Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So let's see if it actually works. I hope Steam's not falling under the same issue here. I'll find out in a second. See, I don't know how other streamers have these games already queued up on their computers. I mean, because this is rough. I mean, trying to queue up games on the fly, it's not easy. Let's see. All right. Oh, you are kidding me. downloading content? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Never mind. Ugh. Guys, I don't know, man. This is getting to be a little nuts. Alright. Well, long and short of it, apparently Xenoverse is downloading an update, which is probably going to take forever. Simply for the fact that God knows how well the Steam servers are. So, again, improvising on the fly. I apologize. I mean, sheesh. These streams are becoming more of a wreck. Last night was a train wreck. This one's about to go off the same rails. Alright. Is there any game that I have that is not queued for a friggin' update right now? You know what? To heck with it. Um, we're gonna switch gears, guys. Only because my plans was to play Killer Instinct tonight, get a good storyline run going, maybe play some of the Shadow Lord storyline, and see how far I could take it. That was my intention tonight. Then, of course, Xbox Live's little hiccups are causing that to become a problem, so that's not happening tonight. Tried to play Xenoverse 2. Apparently, Steam is deciding now is the right time to download an update. Which means it's going to be roughly 25 minutes before the game is actually available to play. Kinda sucks. That's where we're at. But no love lost. Like I said, as a streamer, you have to learn to adapt and adjust on the fly. And I'm kind of learning that as I go along here because, oh boy, I think I've had too many train wrecks to call myself a successful streamer. I mean, God knows I try, right? Anyway, let's not get down on ourselves. Let's try to get a good thing going. All right. Now, good thing going would be what exactly? I already played the heck out of Marvel vs. Capcom. I played Injustice 2 a while ago. Not exactly there yet. Okay. Played Mech Arena last week. That was fun. Ugh. You know what? What the hell? I want this to be a beatdown day. I want this to be a fight night. I'm trying to figure this out. You know what? What the hell? Let's go for it. Probably one of the best. Probably one of the biggest games ever to come out this year. Mortal Kombat 1. MK1. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get into this. I haven't played it yet. So everything I'll experience with it is going to be the first time. So we're going to get into it. My apologies, guys, if this is taking a while. Sorry if it's a little slow and distracting, but I'm trying to do the best that I can here. And the best that I can sometimes merits a little bit of adjustment. So, bear with me. I'm going to get MK1 going pretty quickly. If it actually will load. Let's be realistic here. While this is loading up, I'm going to be realistic for a minute. I've read so many articles about streaming that it says you gotta play to the audience, you gotta play to the crowd, and I do my best to do that. Believe me. I'm sitting here a couple of nights a week, trying my dangest to be as entertaining as I possibly can be. But unfortunately, sometimes things happen. And when they happen, you got to adjust on the fly. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to have to get the game rolling, and then I got to splash it on the big screen. So, shaders. Really? Shaders are running? Okay. Shaders are running on this game. Interesting. Basically what's happening is I just started the game and it's loading. It's preparing shaders. God, this is going to take forever. You know what? I'll take the risk. I'll run it in the background. I really don't have time for this nonsense.
Mortal Kombat 1. Screen reader. With enable. The button select. Up and down. Navigate. Disable the buttons.
Wow. That was odd. For a minute there, the game was talking to me. Whoa.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time, my next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events, I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint
Hang on, guys.
that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness. After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life.
Dude.
In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace.
I had no idea.
Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
Wow. Cool. Jump straight into a storyline. Okay. Wow, okay. Alright. Is it on a blood moon? Ooh. Not Omni-Man. Just give me a minute to... Let me just... see. Oh, okay. There we go. Awesome. Automatically jump to the right screen. That's pretty freaking cool. Alright. We're gonna go to the storyline. No, I don't need a basic tutorial. I kinda know how to play this game. We're gonna turn off the subtitles, because I know how to read! Oh, I'm kidding. Alright, here we go! Mortal Kombat 1.
My friends, your patience is about to be rewarded. For I have saved the best.
Oh, for Pete's sake, with the hiccups.
I have
You know what it is? It's still downloading the shaders, so
unrivaled
if the video hiccups a little bit, that's probably
it will
why.
soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe.
Okay, come on. Seriously?
It has Patreon flowers.
Wow. I didn't realize it was hiccuping this bad.
Govian.
Alright, stop. Hang on.
Powdered teeth of an Arctican.
He thinks I should have let it download the shaders.
All this
Well, too little, too late now.
more. Infused with powerful Victorian magic.
Looks like it's going through a tunnel. That's alright.
There is a
That's my
village
bee.
in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle.
I apologize, guys. I should have let the shaders
Overnight,
download.
All diseases,
I didn't realize
even
the shaders were
Tarkov,
going to cause a problem.
have disappeared. Now, This potent is
Okay.
expensive.
How do I get out of this?
And I'm sure you're
I want to get back to the main
yourselves,
menu and,
can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
Ugh. God, this is horrid.
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
Oh, come on already. There's gotta be a way I can fix this.
Sorry, you are.
Alright. For those of you commenting that I gotta fix the graphic settings, I'll get there. I just gotta get through this little introductory little thing first. And hope to God I can get into his settings and fix it. Ugh. This is crazy. It won't even let me get out. Game's paused, but it won't even get me out to the settings. Okay, this is weird. Sheesh. Alright, the only way I can do this is by rebooting the game. I would have to reboot the game. Kickstart it again. Ugh.
I gave you all.
Alright, this is not a great experience, guys. I apologize. Shame on me for not letting the
later.
Shaders download.
She was dead.
That is impossible.
Alright. I'm gonna quit out of the game for a minute. I'm gonna quit out of the game. Ooh, hey now. I'm gonna quit out of the game for a minute and try to I'm gonna rerun the game. But this time I'm gonna download. I'm gonna let the shaders fix themselves. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I completely jumped the gun here. And now come on, game. Oh, don't tell me shit's crashing again. Ugh. Yep. Everything froze. Nope, maybe not. Mortal Kombat just takes a little while to actually kick in. Alright. We're gonna let the shaders run their course. I don't want to mess up. don't want the shaders to mess up. And then I gotta change my settings to throw it on the proper screen. Because right now it's not running on the screen I want it to run on. That's okay. We'll make this work. Ah, 16%, 17%. Come on. Don't get slow on me. Unfortunately, it's because my rig is running a little slow. It's probably why this is taking a while. But it's okay. It's all good. It also might have to do with the servers being a little taxed due to all the crashes. Those people playing in Xbox, trying to play this game on Xbox Live and what have you, are probably having a devil of a time. You're probably switching over to the Steam download, which thankfully I managed to get. I try not to get as many Xbox Live issues as I can manage, although there are only some titles that I'm able to get on Xbox Live only, while there are other titles I can get easily on Steam. So, I do my best not to, well, not to screw the poop there. What what is your favorite type of game? Is it shooters? Fighters? No. You name it. What is your favorite game? Throw it in the chat, throw it in the comments. What's your favorite game? What's your favorite game type? Because two considered to be in two different types of games. Think Valorant, for example. Valorant's a battle royale game. It's also a shooter. He goes, hello, guns. Then you got games like Mech Arena, which is an arena battle royale game. Could also be a shooter in and of itself. Games that require you to build experience as you go along would be considered in the realm of RPGs. So I guess Mech Arena would fall into that category too in some respects, because you get XP after every match. So, well, then again, it holds the same with any battle royale, so I guess they could be similar RPGs too, depending on how defined you want the word to be. I mean, if you're sticking straight to genres, it's quite possibly that fighting games and beat 'em ups would fall in the same type of category, because fighting games are your one-on-one spitball types, whereas platformers, which as beat 'em ups, means you are kicking ass across a playing field. Then again, some beat 'em up games can be considered platformers too, because you gotta hit, move, jump, run over obstacles, that sort of thing. Smash Brothers Melee, Smash Brothers Brawl, and anything having to do with Smash Brothers Brawl, Brawlhalla, anything like that would be considered platformers in a sense because your characters are jumping across platforms. They're probably also they're also beat 'em up games because you're beating your opponents up. I guess it falls within the same alignment. I don't know. Tell me what you think. All right. Now that we've been through some distractions here, the shaders are at 98.46%, and apparently they stopped. I want the shaders to get to, there we go. I want the shaders to get to 100% before we begin, and there we go. We're going to skip ahead here. So we already saw that introduction. Let's go ahead and switch it to our big screen. And I want this to be it. There we go. Considering I want to enter online play, we're going to go ahead and run a benchmark test. We're going to run a benchmark test right now. Maybe. Maybe we'll run a benchmark test. Unless it's running it and I don't know about it. Kinda hard to say for certain. Leave it for a minute. Let's see if it runs the benchmark. Running the benchmark is crucial if you want to jump online and play because it's one of those things that's a must. I don't know. Don't tell me it froze on the benchmark. We are just having like the worst of luck tonight, guys. We're just having like the worst of luck trying to get a game in. I guess tonight's not the night things are gonna go our way. Yet again. Game's running a benchmark and it's actually a black screen. Don't know if the game actually froze on benchmark. I don't know if the servers are as screwed up as... Wait a minute. Come on, guys. Okay, did you run the benchmark or not? Is the benchmark run, or did the game just decide to friggin' bite me? Well, considering I can't press anything on my controller, and I have nothing but the mouse on the screen. Yeah, the game froze. Or did it? I don't know, it's like teasing me. Ugh. Game crashed again, guys. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay. I guess this is the benchmark. Wow, why the hell did it take so long? Damn, that was awesome in this game. Average frame rate is 43%. 43. Okay. Wow. Scared me for a minute. I thought, oh my god, this game is lagging. Probably is, but again, a lot of game servers are getting taxed right now. This is the big crash of Tuesday. I mean, with big name game servers like Xbox Live, PlayStation Live, and whatnot goes offline due to a massive crash. You gotta tell me something is not exactly a word for it. Okay. Let's see if we can't play the storyline again. Let's try this again, shall we, with the storyline?
My friends, your patience is about to be
Oh, for Pete's sake.
for I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will soon be on the shelves in every home of our world.
A bit of latency here with this friggin'...
This
has got to be the game itself doing this. Because I let the shaders download, I ran the I ran the thing.
An ancient
This has got to be the game itself.
recipe.
I bet you it's Steam. I bet you it's the Steam running in the background.
Has Patreon flowers.
Worst problem with this. Steam runs in the background. It opens up like so many different things, and it screws your damn performance.
Powder teeth of an Arctic dragon.
I can't with this thing.
Oh.
What the hell is causing 87% of the memory? Of course. All these... Bear with me, guys. There's stuff running in the background. There we go. Why the heck? There we go. Yeah. All right. Let's
This
see.
and more, infused with powerful Lycorian
Oh, come on.
magic. There is a village in the
It's
next
gotta be the graphic settings, but I don't know.
where everyone has
We're
purchased
just gonna
this
roll with it.
miracle cure.
I'm tired of screwing
Overnight,
around. I want to get to
all
the meat and
diseases,
potatoes of this thing.
even Tarkat, have disappeared.
Kind of makes the game less enjoyable, but sure,
Check
why
this.
not? When if I had any kind of luck.
Potent
Ugh.
is
Seriously.
I'm sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford
I'm asking myself,
it?
why is this not going? Why is this stuttering so much?
But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
I'm sorry. You are.
Someone fool enough to
Ugh.
have believed you.
Okay, this is like...
My daughter
this is terrible.
was dying when you came to my farm.
Why the hell is there so much latency
promised-
on this thing?
It's a miracle.
I thought for sure I
And I
fixed the
gave you-
graphics mode.
All I had.
I gotta suffer
But
through
only-
this?
Days late.
guess.
She was dead.
That's impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial maid. And you know what she said?
Jesus Christ.
It's nothing!
Ugh,
Just
I'm
bullshit! Tea!
unbelievable. I
Just mistaken, kind sir. My
the latency on this game is ridiculous.
superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
Oh, did it stop stuttering? Apparently not.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise. Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I
Oh,
want,
finally stopped
Shang-Tsung,
stuttering.
is to elevate
It's
you,
about time.
to make you
Jesus.
the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
Yeah, cool.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling outworlds hinterlands? Selling
I don't know if there's something running on the background of my laptop, guys. It's causing this rampant stuttering. I thought I turned
A
shit
living.
off, but apparently...
It is
Ugh,
barely survival.
I gotta give it a different priority type
You
thing, I guess.
were meant for more. To
Anyway.
live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear
Why is it
powerful.
pausing? Why did it just do that? Why is it I am not having any luck with this game. It's like I don't know, a friggin' this is a nightmare, guys. Everything is tanking tonight. I just don't know what it is. Well,
Formidable you
Come
could
on.
become.
there we go.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I think the game has a mind of its own. I don't
am
know.
your deliverer, Shang-Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Oh, ominous. I can't deal with this. This is how the whole story's gonna be. It's gonna take forever to get through it. Ugh. I wonder if I did. Wonder... I wonder. Just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna try to find out why the heck this thing keeps screwing up the way it is. Trying to find out why this. Doing what it's doing.
Ah, this is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Ugh.
Yes,
I am not enjoying this.
it is a blessing.
Constant stuttering is like crazy.
You would rather we starve?
No.
I want to get it back into the settings. How do I
Of course
do
not.
that?
But we've worked these fields
I want to get back
since
into
we
the
were
settings
kids.
so I can
In
try to
40
fix
years,
whatever
we'll
is messed up in the game.
still be here, stooped and feeble like old man Way.
As long as I've known.
All right.
Dream.
Ugh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. The game doesn't even friggin'. Game's not even running right. I don't know, guys. I am striking out left and right on tonight's genre. I am striking out. I can't get Mortal Kombat to play. I can't get the cinematics to play clearly. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to do it. It's stuttering all over the place. It's not a really enjoyable experience, and every other fighting game that I want to play doesn't want to play nice. You think that's a sign from above? That fighting games aren't exactly a genre that is viable in this thing? It actually is. I mean, I've seen results of fighter games actually doing very well. But apparently my games don't do very well. My games don't do very well, apparently. So, I'm going to take a short recess, get to the bottom of what's causing this thing to get a little wonky. I'm going to try and figure out exactly what's going on, why it's happening, and learn exactly why it's happening, and go from there. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, okay, I'm back. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm having some real difficulties with a lot of these games tonight. I wanted tonight to be a fighting game night. I wanted to get into that genre. I wanted to bust some heads, and it's not working. So far, every game I've tried, failure. Killer Instinct servers are not really up and running because Xbox. MK1 stutters and snags. The latency is terrible. I don't know if I screwed up something with the graphics system or not, but I just went and tried to rectify it, and now it's not even launching. So I have to run a test on this to make sure nothing got corrupted. Xenoverse is downloading an update right now. So I'm gonna cut my losses tonight. I know this was a real short stream, but I'm not getting anything going, and worst part about it is, why should I continue doing this if I can't get anything going? I try to evaluate my efforts night after night. After every stream, I check it out, and I don't know. I got some work to do. I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to call it for tonight. I can't get nothing running. And I'm hoping that all of this crashing nonsense will clear up over the weekend, although I highly doubt it. I haven't decided if I'm going to come on Saturday night or not after the WWE Premium Live event show comes to an end. I haven't decided yet if that's going to be a thing. I want to, but I don't know. I have some work to do. I have some much needed work to do. Who knows? I might start something a little bit differently. I might do things a little bit differently moving forward. Because I used this week. I used this past week and this week as a test to see whether or not me popping different games, see what would work, what doesn't work, ironing out all the flubs, dubs, and troubles, and all of that nonsense. And I did it live for a particular reason. Even though they said, oh, you got to do a private stream to make sure all your audio is working. I did this for a reason. I did it because, the reality is, you see a lot of these live streamers, like the big heavy hitters like Z-Laner, Dr. Disrespect, Booga, all these all these big name streamers, and they got rigs up the wazoo. They've been doing this since their teens, and they made so much money doing this kind of thing that they have like $100,000 gaming computer rigs that are like the fastest of the fast. And here I am in my mid-40s trying to pull off the same type of deal, because I love playing games. I got into doing the streaming idea from during my downtime during COVID and after recovering from my first heart surgery. And I kind of enjoyed it. It's actually quite fun. I tried to reinvent the wheel a couple of times. The wheel fell off the car. I figured after my recent hospital stint and not knowing what was going to go on in my future, I decided to try this again. Said to myself, you know what? I'm going to make a real go at this. I'm going to try to make it work. And I spent weeks ironing out details. I spent weeks trying to find the right layout, the right overlays, the right everything that I wanted to make this stream good. And it's not perfect, let me tell you. It's not a perfect stream. Nothing is perfect. There's always going to be problems. No matter what happens, you're always going to have an issue. But guys, I don't expect it to be this bad every time I get on. I mean, last night, tonight, complete clusterfuck. Okay? I can't get anything started tonight, and that annoys me. So it's making me think about a few things, and I don't know. I don't want this to be my swan song. I don't want to say I'm throwing in the towel, I'm giving it in. I'm not going to bother anymore. The hours I've put into planning this type of thing, the resources I had to use, both free and monetarily. I can't throw it away. Not in good conscience. I got to retool a few things, check a few different variables. I got to play with some research, and I think next week we're going to see a whole new ballgame. I don't think I'm going to be switching up genres anymore, because quite frankly, trying to juggle different games every week is apparently it's not working. And I know, they say, well, when you're a beginner streamer, you should just stick to one game and let that be your bread and butter. Well, I wanted to try different games to see exactly who's out there watching and who wants what it shows the best type of thing. I just, and everything that I said, every feedback that I've gotten just gives me more questions. So I think I'm going to take the weekend, and I think I'm going to try to iron out some details. I don't know if I'm going to go on Saturday after the live event. I may not. Depends on whether or not I can iron out any details during the day. This isn't the end of me. This is just a short seance for me to iron out some difficulties. Last week, this week was not total loss. I learned a few things, and I think we can only get better. But here's the deal. I want to grow. I want to grow this channel. I want to grow this stream. I want to grow this brand. But unless I do it right, it's not going to happen. And believe me, I'm running out of time, and I need to make this happen. So, from the bottom of my heart, as always, thank you for watching, whether it be live now or replay later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for going to my channel, viewing all my videos. Support me by subscribing, liking. Just bear with me while I perfect the machine, as it were. I'm glad you're along for the journey, because this is a difficult one. But I promise you, once I've ironed out all of the issues, malfunctions, etc., once I figured out exactly the route I'm taking, we're going to come back strong. And then when we come strong, there is going to be no stopping us. So, farewell for now. I'll be back next week, hopefully with a whole new perspective and games that actually work. So, ta-ta for now. Enjoy your weekend. For those of you who are WWE fans, make sure you watch the NXT pay-per-view. Whatever the heck it's called. Just watch it. As I will be. And I'll see you all again real soon.